Another question, how often should you be rebalancing? And so what we do here is we use a systematic approach, right? So I fly C-17s in the Air Force Reserve. I've got a very checklist-oriented mind. I'm a pilot. I'd forget to put the gear up. If I didn't have a checklist that told me to do so. So what we do is we use a systematic way. And what we do is we're rebalancing quarterly. And so if the portfolio is ever out of alignment by more than 5%, then we'll rebalance. The reason we do that is because it takes all the emotion out of it. I would suggest quarterly is a good number, annually at least rebalancing. Things to consider are there transaction fees when you rebalance? If you're with another firm, they may charge you, you see the Schwab commercials or, E-Trade commercials, $7 a trade, $4 a trade, whatever it may be. If you've got 10 different mutual funds and you rebalance, it may cost you $40 to $80 to do that rebalancing. What we do here at Bolt Financial Group is we use no transaction fee funds. So there's never a charge to rebalance. So that's why we rebalance quarterly. If you're paying high fees for transaction costs, and maybe you don't have a huge portfolio, you may think about rebalancing annually. And when I say out of alignment by 5%, I mean, if you go through a risk tolerance questionnaire and you find out what your comfort market is, say you found that it makes sense for you personally to be in a portfolio that's 75% equities and 25% fixed income. And we just experienced a downturn like we did in November, December. And now your portfolio, without you even doing anything, just became a 65% equity and 35% fixed income. Rebalancing would be selling off the fixed income that's high, buying the equities that are low, and rebalancing that portfolio back to a 75% equity, 25% fixed income. And so for us, we use a systematic way, a checklist-oriented way to make sure that portfolio is in alignment. And that's how we help our clients, that they don't have to worry about rebalancing. It can be confusing, it's timely. Oftentimes, it's not your number one priority in life. And so we take that off of our clients' plate.